Welcome to another episode of Stand Up for All Kids. Mike Co's here, and this episode we're going to learn a little bit about a awesome Wadsworth resident who won the SheBelieves 2021 Hero Award. So let's go ahead. I'm going to screen share, put together a little PowerPoint so that we can kind of learn a little bit more in detail about all that this girl does and why she was chosen. So, all right, let's get this going. So like I said, this episode, 2021, SheBelieves Hero, and we're going to be meeting Ella Bard, Wadsworth's own winner of the 2021 SheBelieves Hero Award. So I'm going to go ahead. Ella and her mom's going to kind of join us and share a little bit about what SheBelieves Hero Award is, and we're going to learn a little bit about Ella and why she was chosen. So let me see if I can get them added on. Hey guys.
Hi.
Hi. So I got Ella Bard and Debbie Bard joining me. So amazing. You know, SheBelieves Hero Award, Wadsworth's own Ella Bard was chosen. And could you guys briefly just share a little bit about what the award is, who puts it on, and then we'll go into detail about why Ella was chosen.
So the SheBelieves Hero is put on by US Soccer, and they pick someone who empowers their community through different efforts, volunteer efforts and things that they're doing to make their communities better. And then once they narrow the panel down, it was narrowed down by Olympic athletes, past, World Cup winners for US women's national team soccer. And then they narrow it down to 5 finalists, and then the public gets to vote on your winner.
Yeah, awesome. So let's dig into a little bit about, why I believe she was picked. And that moment that you were actually chosen. I remember seeing it on social media. Maybe explain that feeling and that moment that you had when you found out.
Yeah, I mean, so my team to be there was just like extra special for me because they were with me from the beginning, to the end, to figuring out that I won. And they were all so supportive throughout the entire thing. And like my coaches were there with me too. And so was my family. And like there was no jealousy at all. So I was so thankful to be able to like know that I won at that time with them because it just made it extra special.
And Ella was at training when we got the phone call here at home telling us that she was the winner. So it was extra cool that we got to go to training and to surprise her with her teammates, because we really did feel like it was a team effort. Mm-hmm. Like everyone was rooting, everyone got to kind of win and be a part of it. So it was really awesome.
Yeah, I remember watching the video, and it was really cool to see all your teammates just excited for you to be picked.
Yeah.
So let's learn a little bit more about Ella. She's 13 years old from Wadsworth, Ohio. And
well, she's 14 now, but she 14. Was 13. Okay. She just turned 14 though, but she was 13 for the award. Okay,
so happy birthday.
Thank you.
Happy turning 14. So one of the things I've gotten to watch some of the soccer games, maybe explain a little bit about ISC soccer and how long you've been playing with the ISC and all that in general.
Yeah, so I've been playing soccer ever since I was 4 years old, and I started internationals when I was going into my U11 year, and I'm now a U14, so around like going on 4 years now. And I think internationals has just inspired me and pushed me, and joining this club has just, I feel like also like helped pave the way to win this award. Just the club culture, and we're all sisters is what we call each other. And just, it's not just a team bond, it's a whole club bond. And yeah, I think they just definitely helped me, and they definitely inspired me to, win this award.
And internationals, they coach a holistic approach to the player, which is really awesome. So they look at not only the physical aspect of playing soccer, but as well as the mental and what you do off the field as well with your nutrition and your regen and all that stuff. So it's a really, really great approach they take to the game.
Yeah, they're not just coaching, soccer. They teach us life lessons off the field too.
Yeah, awesome. So I've got to go to a few tournaments and looks like a top-notch club, and seen some of you guys' tournaments where you guys have won, and just looks like you guys got an amazing team. Looking forward to seeing you guys, each year.
Yep.
But soccer is not your only sport, so maybe share a little bit about all the sports you play.
Yeah, so I've been playing lacrosse for 3 years now, and I'm currently in season. And then cross country, I ran in 7th grade. And then basketball, I've been playing ever since I was in 3rd grade. And then I also played softball for a year.
So really active, sounds like.
Yep.
Always on the go, huh, Mom?
Oh yeah, she's
Yeah.
like her mama.
I like
Yeah.
it though. I mean, I like being busy. I like having things to do.
Yeah, and I think it's good to be on lots of different teams and meet a lot of different kids, and so that's awesome. And then here's a picture showing a little bit about you guys doing maybe some yoga through an organization that you guys started called Team Omi. Maybe just give us a little bit about what that is and what you guys do.
So Team Omi was created to inspire our youth to harness the wisdom of their bodies and the power of their minds to be the best human beings that they can be. So, and it's all based around yoga and nature and mindfulness and meditation. And Ella has become a certified youth yoga instructor. And she was certified when she was 11 years old, which is pretty cool. And she can tell you about what she does with it.
Yeah, so I host, little get-togethers and sessions with my cousin Cece. And we, lead yoga sessions and meditation practices. And we also have a show on WCTV called The Yoga Taters that we host shows for.
Awesome. Yeah, so I guess you're, being on WCTV, you guys have been, nationally recognized. You guys actually won some awards from your show. I think you guys do a really awesome job putting together the different themes, and it's not just doing yoga, right? You guys actually put together an actual plan for your shows.
Yeah, I mean, before, going to film, we're practicing for hours on end, planning out specifically our sessions that we want to film.
And they always make it fun and engaging. So like you said, Mike, it's not just yoga. And there's always they always put life lessons in there to be learned that are great, not only for kids, but for us adults too. And people might think that those 20-minute yoga sessions are, oh, no big deal. They take a lot of work, and these girls put in great effort to make them happen.
Yeah, so they can, anybody that wanted to go check out those shows, they could go to WCTV, right? www.watchwctv.com, and then you could just search the Yoga Taters, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Or they can go under, I think there's a file for Team Omi too that has the Yoga Taters under them.
Okay, so yeah, definitely if you haven't seen it, check it out. Awesome show, especially for the kids, to get them involved in taking some time to just meditate and do some yoga and really de-stress from all the stressors out in the world.
Yeah.
Share a little bit about the rocks and what you guys did here at the school.
So here we painted rocks for Overlook Elementary, which was where me and all my sisters went to elementary school. And we kind of just painted these along with a ton of other kids. We got to paint rocks with them too. And we lined them outside, kind of just to brighten it up a little bit.
And inspire others.
Yeah. And then we also did a food pantry outside as well.
A little free
Awesome.
library too. Yeah.
Awesome. This is something that I think was amazing, seeing this with the community and with everything that was going on with COVID. And why don't you guys share a little bit about what you guys put out, at the end of your drive, just to help other people in need?
Yeah, so I mean, around this time, people were needing a little bit extra. So we put out the food pantry for people to come and, if they just needed to get things and maybe they didn't have anything, to give in return, then they could come take whatever they needed out. And then, but if they wanted to bring, they could bring in, maybe something that they don't need at their house and come in, put that in there and then grab it out and take something else.
And the pantry was created to form that sense of community that we really do feel like we're all in this together and we're here to help. And this was just our little way of helping others. And we still do it to this day, and it is a hot commodity. We're constantly filling that thing up. But there's not only food in there, but we very much believe in reading, and so there's a little free library at the top of it with lots of books for kids and adults. And we also tried throughout COVID and lockdown, putting fun surprises in there for people to come find, such as sports equipment. We made little friendship bracelet packets for people to take, and we made masks. Somebody even was lucky enough to find an Xbox 360 in there with 10 games. So we were just hoping to brighten people's day with fun little surprises, and we still put surprises in there today. Maybe that's why it's such a hot commodity.
So I guess you should just stop by. Maybe if you have anything to drop off at these little community
you can
boxes,
swap out.
Yeah, just drop off. And then if you see something in there you need, you just go ahead and take it, right?
Absolutely.
And if it's an Xbox, that's a good day. That would be awesome to find something like that. I'm sure that made somebody's day for sure.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you mentioned masks, that you guys put some masks maybe in there for people. So share a little bit about what you guys did making some masks, because you guys actually made me a mask, which is definitely my favorite and gets a lot of attention. A lot of people laugh. So share a little bit about your project with making the masks for people.
Yeah, so we started making these in the beginning of quarantine, just trying to find creative things to do with all the time that we had. So my mom taught us how to use our sewing machine, and we sewed masks for food pantries, and we donated them to people who needed them.
Awesome. So kind of like a little home ec kind of class, right?
Yep.
Project, but also helping the community. So awesome. Love it. So with all the sports and everything that you've been doing so far, you've managed to keep your grades up. So why don't you share a little bit about, maybe some of the kids that are out there, how you manage all that and still are able to keep your grades good?
Yeah, so I think the big thing for me is just to stay present in the moment, not thinking about the future or about the past. Just knowing what has to happen next and what needs to get done, and then going and doing that and giving 100% in it. And not procrastinating, not fooling around, not, maybe just sitting around, not doing anything. I just try and get it done. And then I always just think about, once I'm done with this, then I'll have the free time to do whatever I want.
This is just Ella's world. We're just living in it, Mike.
Yeah,
I'm just
right?
here saying, good job, kid. You got this.
Yeah, I see that. Seems like she's very organized and good use of her time and plan management and all that stuff. So awesome. So another project that you started with recycling, and I believe this is a TV show or some videos that you guys make, just making people awareness about recycling. Maybe share a little bit about this project.
Yeah, so they sent out kind of like a little tryout sign up thing where they wanted anybody who wanted to join to send a video in, and I got picked to be the Medina County Recycling Advocate. And basically we just film little short videos to raise awareness to how to recycle properly.
Awesome. I think
go in the recycling dumpsters, what can't go in the recycling dumpsters, the best practices on what you should do, just to raise awareness that we do offer recycling around here, and let's do it right.
And then also along to motivate people to recycle.
Yeah, inspire people.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when you guys inspired me this year for sure. I saw you guys out there picking up trash, recycling and all that. So I've gotten on board with getting my own bags so that I don't have to use as much plastic bags, and was out there digging through just the ditches where the waterways are, and gets a lot of the trash gets caught up into the fields and into the brush, and if everybody pitches in a little bit, I think it adds up. It doesn't put a lot of effort. So you guys definitely inspired me this year. So thanks for making awareness about it. And this is you just outside one of the containers that they have out, right? So you can find these in different locations.
Yep.
Yep, throughout the city. There's a lot of different locations, and part of the recycling advocacy is that Ella, we try to explain like what can go in those dumpsters and what can't. So if you put the wrong things into those dumpsters, it contaminates the actual recycling. So that's part of raising the awareness. What can you put in these dumpsters?
Yeah, I was out at the Lodi facility, and I noticed they had a lot of things marked for like either cardboard or different things that you could put in each dumpster. So, it makes sense to make sure that you're putting the right recyclable goods into the right container.
And there are stickers on the front of them explaining
Yeah.
what you can put in there, but people don't always read those.
Yeah, and I noticed some of them. I was at actually yesterday taking some cardboard, and it's always good to break the cardboard down,
Mhm.
so that more can fit in there. Just little steps we can all make, right, to kind of make the planet a better place.
Right.
Yep.
But I guess you started a while back. This was invention convention, I believe, that you went
Yep.
into, and maybe share a little bit about this experience.
Yeah, so we started off, I think I was in 5th grade and my sister was in 3rd. And we invented the Recycle Buddy, which we went and showed at Valley View, and then we won there and we moved on to states where we got 2nd place, and then we moved on to nationals. And we basically made the Recycle Buddy to, make it easier for people, maybe shorters or elders to recycle, by opening up the lid for them, or even a garbage can.
So they watched me struggle all those years trying to hold those dumpster lids up and dump my big container of recycling in there. So they're like, we have to come up with something to help.
Yeah.
So that's what the Recycling Buddy is. It's like a little arm on the side of the dumpster that you just have to turn it, and then it holds the lid up for you so you can dump your stuff in. And it works great for people that are shorter like me, and also maybe the elderly or the handicapped. And they're even thinking that it would be great for residential garbage cans for people that can't go up and hold the lid themselves, but put their garbage in.
Awesome. Yeah. So just seeing a situation, right, and figuring out a way to improve things and making it all the way to nationals. So awesome job.
Thank you.
The Giving Doll. So this is amazing. I think this is an awesome thing that you guys do and others have been doing, and explain a little bit about what this organization does.
So the Giving Doll makes dolls. It's just really whoever, wants to come in and volunteer their time, where they make dolls to kids, in need of a little friend, a little burst of hope, where they come or where the dolls, when they give it, they might be going through a loss of a family member, maybe their parents got divorced, or maybe they're sick in the hospital and they just, need something by their side.
And the Giving Doll is a nonprofit that has donated over 60,000 dolls to kids worldwide. So it's pretty cool. And Ella has recently taken up the art of sewing again, and she is currently making pillowcases for the Giving Doll, which they'll be selling at the Wadsworth Farmers Market to raise funds for the Giving Doll that go back to the Giving Doll. So it's pretty cool.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll have a special request for my own pillow.
It doesn't have a poop emoji on it, does it?
Maybe. Nah, what a great way. All these nonprofits we have, right, just surrounding us and giving back to helping other people. That's what it's all about.
Yes.
So as you guys can see, there's no doubt Ella is walking the walk and talking the talk. And this is her with, one of your soccer mentor coaches. Maybe explain a little bit about her.
Yeah, so this is April Heinrich, and she's a former US WNT player and
Coach.
yeah,
An
and
Olympic,
coach.
yeah.
Yeah. And she comes to our club and helps coach and inspire us to keep working. And yeah, so she's a part of our club.
Yeah, awesome. So I'm gonna stop the share and kind of get the screen a little bigger. So So amazing job. There's no doubt that I can see why you were chosen from so many people picking you. And I know that, you won, but you get some kind of a trip out of this too, that you get to go experience. Maybe share a little bit about this awesome adventure you get to go on.
Yeah, so when COVID protocols are, gone, that way I can experience the full package. I get to go to the US WNT team, and I get to go, get VIP pass there, and I get to watch them play, and then I get gear.
So we
I
got a
did get-
surprise, and so she gets this paid trip. They'll pay for her to fly out, and somebody gets to go with her. And we
Yeah.
get to go there, and she's telling you the VIP package, but she's not giving you the full details. She gets to go in the locker room and set up, probably I'm thinking Rose Lavelle's locker,
Yeah.
because Rose Lavelle's the one that reached out to her. But she gets to set up their locker. She also gets to set up a locker for herself in the locker room. She gets to walk the game ball out and be on the team during during national anthem, and be on the sideline with the team. So for someone who's into soccer, this is a dream come true. And we just got in the mail. I wanted to show you what she just got in the mail the other day, which is really, really cool. She got her own jersey that has her name on the back.
Awesome.
Can you see that? And then
Yeah.
she also got one that says, "She believes."
Super.
So it's pretty cool. She just
It-
got these in the mail the other day, and she got a scarf too.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're excited for that trip to happen, and definitely well deserved. I can see why you were picked, and just keep up the awesome work out there, making this world and, helping other people and inspiring others. So great job. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks for your support, Mike.
Yes.
Yeah. Thanks for hopping on and sharing, and looking forward to all the great things you do in the years to come.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Okay. Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye-bye.